evening. It's nice to be back again. My name is Sarah Bussey. I'm sure you recognize me. I am one of your Poets Laureate, and it is my pleasure to again bring a poet of Madison in front of you tonight to present a poem. Dominique Ricks was one of the initial recipients of the first wave full ride scholarship at the University of Wisconsin-Madison. This $100,000 scholarship is bestowed on students who excel in academics, activism, and artistry and promotes the ambition of urban artists wanting to excel as scholars. Dominique is a spoken word poet, a playwright, and an orator. He is now a senior at UW in his final semester, majoring in sociology. He plans to return to Louisiana and continue to promote quality education in the community before continuing his path to law school, and I believe my bio is a bit out of date, but I know that he has just been awarded a Teach for America position and will be going back to his home community to serve there. So please welcome Dominique Ricks. Thank you.
Thank you. In high school, I hated Black History Month. It always felt like a quick fix to the problem that history doesn't support our history. That the history we subscribe to doesn't bind Black pages. There's no renaissance in its spine, not enough reconstruction in the structure those slaves built, the infrastructure. What history do you subscribe to? When I picture Black History Month, all I see is how far we've come and how tired we are now that we've made it. Minds raped, culture stolen, the firstborn slaves' birth certificates were written copies of death wishes. Someone explained to me the difference between death and not knowing. When we were young in this nation, Master kept us from written word. Afraid we learn our stories. Afraid we read the Bible and feel like Moses. He'd have to part the seeds of black on our flesh to separate the passion from the skin. When you separate the cause from the effect, all you project is broken. In Texas, they use 4th grade reading scores to project how many prison cells they're going to need. The crime is not the crime. It's the society that created the mind. The crime sounds like freedom that doesn't ring 3/5 of the time. Sounds like African wind chimes on the old Virginia road. Sounds like Willie Lynch was Hitler's ghost rider. If you want to kill the spirit, separate it from his body. Take the Kuntas from the Tobys. Take the men from the women. Take the women from the children. Take the children from their culture. Put them in school. Celebrate what they've done, but make it harder for them to do it again. I heard someone say racism doesn't exist because blacks are going to college. I told them racism exists because our schools aren't designed for us to succeed once we make it there. They asked me why I'm so mad, why I talk with so much salt on my voice. If I hold my tongue, my throat will be the same middle passage that kept slavery alive like a teenage girl's secret. My people have learned to tell our story in a cadence that matches our offshore heartbeats. And as long as it's broken, you will hear this breathing. This is street politics. You make it out, you haven't sent. Our girls ain't celibate. Our girls just celibate. Our streets are paved with blood stains and dirty faces, dry tears and chalk lines, hopscotch for bullet cases. Never knew what love was, but realized what pain is. Choked by dope, don't give up what hope is. The young and the restless, the broke arrested, giving blacks 100 years for crimes confessed it. Black on black crimes is code for genocide. The taking the black lives, the loss of black pride. We lost the dark side. Recovery, there's no time. Bullet shaking, body shaking towns. We wasting time and young lies preaching lies and hating. Lyrics are like liquor for the fallen soldier. I feed my people rum by the case like Corona. This is a declaration. The crime is not the crime. It's the society that created the mind. Fallen bodies are forming the SOS, spelling double entendre on the sidewalk. Looks like low income. Looks like my brother, but how and them shouldn't look so familiar. How long will we create doors without making the keys to open them? How long will we separate the cause from the effect and project us as broken? Open the doors. In 1 month, blacks won't have to be history. Thank you.
Again, thank you very much.